Hey guys, hope you're all okay. Welcome to this video. So, well, yeah, today it's the beginning of December. Probably not the only one who can't believe how quickly it's come around. But anyway, to start getting into that Christmas spirit, I just thought I'd pick out about 10 Christmas themed horror films from my collection. Just talk about them a bit. Of course, there were many films made, in this genre, but I picked out 10. So here we go. First one I got is absolute classic, real favourite of mine, and that is Silent Night, Bloody Night. Awesome film from the early 70s. Real sort of has a real atmosphere, real sort of gothic feel to it. Very low budget slasher film at the time. It's that kind of like Christmas setting. Just such a cool film. Big fan of it. Next one is Silent Night, Deadly Night. Really good slasher film, one everyone knows about, of course. Nice and sleazy, nice and gory, really entertaining too. Great film, really cool. Next one got is The Saint. I thought I'd pick this one out because it's a bit different from the other ones, and when I first saw it about a year ago, I did actually really enjoy it. Set around, I think it's set 5th of December. It's got that real kind of snowy atmosphere to it. Actually a Dutch horror film, but yeah, really entertaining, really gory. I quite like it. I think I'll be watching this one again over the Christmas period. Next one is Christmas Evil. Really good film. I mean, it gets classed as like a slasher film, but it just isn't one really. Has so much more depth to it than a real typical slasher film. But a lot of people might not like this, so they expect it to be a slasher, but it's a great film. I've always really liked it. I'll definitely be watching this one over the Christmas period. It's Christmas Evil, great film. Next one we've got is Open Till Christmas. Actually a British slasher film from the early 80s. And you've got to say, it's got to be one of the most entertaining ones too. Really fast paced, gory, loads of killings in this film. Really fun. It's not like a brilliantly directed film by any means, but for just a really entertaining slasher film, this one, you can't go wrong with it. Really good film. And next one is Night Train Murders. Yeah, set around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. You got the two girls on the way home for Christmas. They don't get there, obviously, but really good film. Probably the most sleaziest one on this. Out of these 10 I'm going to show, maybe the most mean-spirited one too. But really good film. Big fan of it. Night Train Murders. And next one, probably the best of all the Christmas horror films. Absolutely classic slasher film. One of the best slasher films ever too. Fantastic film, Black Christmas. Massive fan of this film. Brilliant. I'm sure everyone's seen it anyway. Next one got is To All a Good Night, which is, in my opinion, a really fun slasher film. Directed by David Hess, of course. Yeah, very gory, entertaining. I like it. It's a really cool film. To All a Good Night. And next one is Gremlins. Oh yeah, I think anyone who grew up watching this back in the mid 80s, always gonna have a special extra fondness for this film, like I do. I remember watching it as a kid. It's a fun film even now. I like it. Classic really, Gremlins. And last one I've got for like a Christmas themed horror film is also pretty poor, but I thought I'd include it because it is pretty funny, and that is Jack Frost. Of course, the one with the snowman goes around killing people. It's not a great film by any means, but it has got some pretty hilarious scenes in it. The bit when the snowman appears in the bath, and starts sort of raping that girl is just absolutely hilarious. But I suppose it is quite fun. Very silly, obviously. That is Jack Frost. So as an extra one I pulled out, that's the 10 horror films over Christmas, but I picked out one for New Year as well. If you're in on New Year's Eve, you might want to watch this. And it's New Year's Evil, great slasher film, has that real cool, good New Year's atmosphere to it. Definitely recommend watching this around that time. Really cool film. So there you go. That's all those horror films. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other people do similar videos to this over this period, but that's 10 I picked out anyway. So thanks everyone for watching. Take it easy guys.